Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another GTA World LSPD Let's Play. So, looks like I'm probably going to do about one of these per week is my goal. I would do more if I had the time, but these do take quite a bit of time to do sometimes, especially by the time you sit there and render it all for a little while. So, seems like one a week is probably about what I'm going to do. I would like to do more, but unfortunately I just don't have the time to do any more than what I'm doing now. I usually do about 3 patrols a week on GTA World, usually about an hour and a half a piece or so. And then you guys usually get my weekend patrol that I usually do, which is on Saturday or Sunday. And today, it is Sunday. There are 432 players online. Not sure how busy it's going to be, like I said, because you just never know. We have a snowstorm coming here in Canada, Nova Scotia on Tuesday, but luckily I think it's only going to be about 4 to 6 inches, so not too bad. That's what she said. And then it's supposed to get pretty warm after, and by warm I mean about 40 Fahrenheit for you Americans, or about 6 or 7 degrees Celsius, so odds are it'll probably mostly melt by the end of that anyway, so not going to be too bad, I don't think. My other patrols this week weren't too crazy. I ended up spending one patrol mostly on one scene where there were a few DOAs and we had to investigate it and whatnot and keep the street shut down for a little while, then call in the corners. Then my other one was a little bit busier than that, but still hasn't been too nuts. So we'll see what we're in for today. We got cloudy weather, which odds are that means it's probably going to rain, and in-game at 70 degrees Celsius, so I was actually able to bring out the short sleeves in game because it's not too cold, because in game it's actually been pretty cold. It's usually been like 9, 10, or 12 degrees Celsius, so need to run with the long sleeves or the jacket, but usually long sleeves are the best for those temperatures. So like I said, those are all kind of like the little bit of things that you get to roleplay or whatever passively and whatnot. And then in the last Let's Play, Miles Morgan, the detective, got shot and killed, so I definitely roleplayed that one pretty good because, like I said, he's the person I went to academy with. He's actually my partner in the academy when the LSPD had a in-game academy. I think we were the last batch to have an in-game academy, actually. And he got killed in the last patrol. He didn't CK, I don't think, but anyway, so like I said, when you're on those situations, you know those people, it's good to roleplay emotion and stuff like I did in the last Let's Play, so it's always fun that way. So yeah, not too busy down here in southern Los Santos today, which even with 400 players online, there usually is a bit more activity. But like I said, guys, it's early and we will see what happens. Yeah, usually, how do you guys like the Let's Plays? Like, I usually like to keep them around 25 to 35 minutes. Seems to be good. You guys seem to enjoy that. I don't hear any complaints. But like I said, if you have any suggestions or comments about my Let's Plays, please feel free to drop a comment. I'm pretty open to constructive criticism. I really don't mind. Like, if you guys have something to say about the Let's Plays, and then I will certainly try to recidify it or talk to you about it. And then we can go from there. Man, even Popular Street's quiet. Usually you see a few trucks going up and down the road, and up and down the road, and up and down the road. I probably sound a little bit stuffed up. No, I don't have COVID-19. It's just that, or a cold or anything like that. It's just that, I just got in from being outside, and it's chilly outside, so my nose has been running a little bit, so yeah, don't mind my stuffed up voice sound a little bit here, guys. Just bear with me, probably for the first half of this video or so. Maybe I'll have to go blow my nose here in the middle of it, but you know, besides that, we'll be alright. So, we're coming up to Mirror Park here. It's much sunnier on this side of the city than it is in downtown. Everyone likes the sun. I know I like the sun, especially this time of year, because I absolutely despise winter. Everything about winter. The cold, the snow, the salt especially. It all freaking sucks. You know, I really like Mirror Park. It's kind of one of those like small areas or whatever. Like, it's still close to the city, but it's just nice and quiet. Not a whole lot usually happens out here, but it's just one of those nice towns that's just out of the way enough to be good. As you can see, as we come down West Mirror Drive through Mirror Park, we have a very nice view of the city down over there. Currently, we are going south. You know, this would be like a good. This is like a nice suburb spot, though. Like I said, not even a whole lot of crime usually happens. There's the mechanic shop over here that's usually open. Actually, that mechanic shop is open more often than it isn't, so that's good because sometimes you get online and there's not a single mechanic shop open. And if you want to, customize your vehicle or anything, you need to be able to take it to a mechanic shop in order to do so. Just gonna pause real quick, make sure OBS is still recording, not screwing up, and it is. I also got blood on my car, so I didn't kill anybody, I promise. What happened was when I spawned my vehicle, you can see it right there on the left front hood of the car, it crushed me under the car for a second and then popped me back out of it, so I didn't end up dying, thankfully. But yeah, that's what happened. My poor car there. We got some blood splatters, and we only just started. All these lights just like immediately switch. Like you can be in it, it turns yellow red immediately. It sucks. Might go set up a radar here in a little bit if we don't get a whole lot of action, because like I said, it's kind of a weird time of day. It's not peak hour, but it's not quiet time either. I will say, with how big Los Santos is that oh yeah, apparently they got a marathon or something going on, but that looks like a car accident. Yeah, I read something about that they had a marathon going on too, but that's definitely a car crash. So we're in a detour. So it's kind of cool because GTA World's going to host those events. But like I was going to say, even with 450 players online, sometimes the server can still feel a little empty, which kind of sucks. Because, like, look at this map, right? Like, hold on a second. Like, you zoom out. Here I am. I'm one little dot. So, like, you've really got 400 players pretty much scattered in this little circle that I'm doing here. Like, that's a lot of people spread out. So, like, sometimes when, like I said, when it's under the 500 player marker, the server can feel a little empty sometimes. That's the only shitty thing about being in the big city. Personally, I love me some county roleplay. Like, I'd love it if there was, like, a dedicated county server or something. But, like, GTA World is still a lot of fun. Like, it's a very solid server. Really don't have any complaints about GTA World. Like, for me, the roleplay quality on GTA World on a bad day is about what it would have been on Red County on a mediocre day type deal. So, the roleplay on here is truly phenomenal. Everybody puts in a lot of effort, or most people put in a lot of effort to make their characters good, and all that kind of stuff. So like I said, it really, really is awesome to see. People are just here to have a good time, and that's what matters most. Hello everybody, welcome back. It is now Tuesday. Unfortunately, the Crown Vics are dead. Apparently they were too buggy and too resource demanding for the server, so now we are back in the Vapid Stanier. I like the Stanier, but the Crown Vic was god. But all I gotta say is, wow, this Vapid Stanier sounds like a goddamn lawnmower. I don't know why they just didn't use the default sound, but this is friggin' terrible. Alright, already gonna pull someone over here. They sound like lawnmowers. What the hell did they do to them? Wow, this guy completely ran the red light while I was already sitting there. Yeah, these things sound like lawnmowers. This is awful. What the hell? Alright, gonna look up this guy's plate here. I just had typed something into Discord because someone needed me real quick. Alright. Jadiel Martinez. Doesn't have a previous record. Yeah, think of Blista. Alright. I do like the lighting pattern on the Stanier, but man, I just don't know why they sound like lawnmowers. That is terrible. Whoopsie, forgot to turn off action chat, but nothing bad there. Let's see what they say. At least he knows. He's honest. And also, we are back in the lawn sleeve because it has gotten colder in game. We're down to like 11, 12 degrees. So lawn sleeves for this patrol, folks. Uh-oh, I just accidentally did a Canadian thing. Even though my character isn't Canadian, I put A at the end. Oh no. there is a undercover Stanier. Man, this sound's gonna kill me. Might have to change which cars I'm driving. This is bad. This doesn't even sound like an engine. Like, listen to it. Hold on. When I get a light to go here, just listen to it. Oh my god, it sounds like a 4-cylinder. Worse. Like, it's legitimately a, like, lawnmower. Oh my god. Whoever decided on that sound needs to be, I don't know. They need new hearing, that's for sure. Honestly, the default Stanier sound in this game sounds like a well, it doesn't sound exactly like a Crown Vic, but it's within like 75% of it, so it sounds pretty good, but this is brutal. I don't know if I can stand listening to this. We might honestly have to start just changing which car we drive. Maybe this is how they get Staniers out of the department to just make the sound so terrible. You can't stand listening to it. Alright. Yeah, now the Crown Vic's out though, I doubt it'll ever make a return, unfortunately. So we had our fun with the Crown Vic for a couple months, but I'd say it's safe to say it's probably gone for good, unfortunately, now that they got it out. So, yeah, that's the end of that. Almost 600 players online now. That's a lot more than what the first half of this Let's Play will have. One sec, guys.
Pursuit with a black 2-door, occupied twice, taking units to tag 1.
Channel switched.
North on Carson Ave, driving on the unpaired lane.
User joined your channel.
Just be on foot,
User joined your channel.
Where?
We are at Carson Ave, just behind the projects.
Get back to the car.
User joined your channel.
Believed to be armed.
Negative, I'm not sure.
Vehicle's pinned in, suspect on foot bail, headed into the complex.
Which complex?
Are we at Forum
User
or are we at
joined your
Carson
Jamestown?
Avenue complex headed southbound. It's on a BMX. Suspect is a male white shirt headed southbound, Carson Avenue, alleyway behind Jamelin Hills projects.
User joined your channel.
Suddenly requesting air attack 1.
McDonald. South of McDonald, passing Bros. I saw him pass.
Initiate, do you have this guy's name?
I got the blade, stand by for now.
Try and identify him while we try and catch up, please.
Can you repeat the description, please?
It's
white
male
male
white
on
shirt.
a... Yep, there you go.
It's not a white male, it's a black male. He has got a white shirt and jeans and a white cap.
Okay, so does anyone have visual right now?
Negative.
Okay, try and get his name and identify him. Other than that, there's no reason to keep this tap up. We can clear that.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
Well, that was certainly a little confusing. Couple people with different descriptions, and unfortunately, with the way it is at nighttime and having no air support, sometimes it can be really hard to see. We're going to an Oster needs help backup request now on Innocence and Form. Or sorry, Carson. Alright, so we just had a car take off from the scene, and we're just detaining these guys, or this guy, because someone was injured when we got here. So we're just going to investigate a little bit and see what's going on. Obviously, the vehicle that took off is being pursued. Alright, the scene is almost cleared up. The other guy had a bit of marijuana on him, and this guy looks like they're just patching him up. Doesn't look like he will have to go to the hospital. But they may yet, so not too sure about that. Looks like this guy's refusing to go to the hospital, which they do have the right to do, but we will see what he decides. Well, sounds like they agreed. Alright, no trip to the hospital necessary, so he will be good to go then. Then the other guy looks like he will probably be getting taken away here. Alright guys, we are clear from the scene finally. I'm not going to stay online too much longer. Oh my god, why is it going backwards? My S button was held down, it was putting me into reverse. I'm not going to stay on too much longer guys, because that scene, believe it or not, actually took about half an hour. I'd say a lot of these scenes just take a long time, so not going to be on a whole lot longer, guys, but might still get something else to happen here before the end of this Let's Play. That guy's tried to steal my car. I'd respond, but I don't think I'm going to be on long enough to deal with it, unfortunately, so because I'm probably only going to be like another 4 or 5 minutes here, and then I got to peace out. So yeah, that situation, the guy claims that he fell down. I don't really believe it being on Carson Avenue and whatnot, but him and, but the driver that was there ran off from the scene, so kind of half wonder if the car actually hit him or not, and the guy didn't want to take responsibility for it, so he drove, as we told the driver to get out of the car at the scene. And then the car took off, so I'm kind of wondering if the driver of that vehicle actually hit him, and that's why he ran away. That guy had some major leg going on. So anyway, I think they caught the vehicle that they were chasing from that scene. One guy got arrested because, like I said, he had the marijuana on him, and actually I'm surprised they haven't legalized that really in this server. And then what was I going to say? And then the guy, I interviewed him, the one that fell down, says he claims he fell down anyway, and that was it. So wasn't too crazy there. So it was a very confusing scene because we showed up and we're all kind of like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? And then we kind of clued in what was going on. It's just kind of one of those situations where you respond to the scene, but you don't always know what's going on because very little detail was given. We're gonna roll back to Mission Row Station. That was very slurred. Mission Row Station. So yeah, then I'm gonna log off for the night. Gonna do a couple other things. I'm actually pretty tired tonight because we ended up having a bunch of snow tonight, and it was really heavy. Because it ended up starting to rain right after, so it took over 2 hours of snowboarding the driveway, then a bit more shoveling, and yada yada yada. Those of you that are Canadian know the struggle. Actually, those of you that are on the Northeast right now, I would say, know the struggle because of the snowstorm that we just got, because it looks like a lot of the United States got it as well. So, thank you everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I kind of wish I had a bit more action to put into this Let's Play, but just the way it turned out, where Sunday, I unfortunately ran into time issues Sunday, and I had to get up and leave from the Let's Play, and then I came back for tonight, and that one situation ended up taking up quite a bit of time. So unfortunately, I didn't really quite get the action that I usually like to get for my Let's Play, but nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you all next time.